I may have just found a modern Star Wars line that's actually worth collecting. Stay tuned for more information. Welcome back, and here we are a few days after Christmas, and I got a rather nice surprise on Christmas Day. So Mrs. 88 handed me a gift. I began unwrapping it and could see immediately the modern Star Wars logo, and I thought, oh no, not more crap from Hasbro. But to my astonishment, this is not from Hasbro. This is from a company called Jazzwares that I have never heard of before. And I thought, well, that's different. So this is what they call the Micro Galaxy Squadron, and this is Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. And it says here, launch edition, so I'm assuming this is like the first run of models they've made. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. But anyway, upon looking at it, I thought, well, that's actually kind of cool. It took me back to being a kid when, for one birthday, I received the die-cast Snowspeeder from Kenner. And whilst the packaging is nothing like the packaging on this, just seeing a sort of small-scale Star Wars model did bring back some nice memories. So upon looking at this, we get an X-Wing and a couple of absolutely microscopic figures. We have Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing fatigues and a tiny little R2-D2. And it says here this is for ages 8 and up. Also says this is number 15, so I'm assuming there are more to collect. And as I said at the intro there, this actually could be something that I might collect. Although on the back it is showing us some of the other vehicles available, one of which is Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, which definitely does interest me, along with a couple of vehicles from prequels, sequels, TV shows, which do not interest me. But anyway, it does appear that this has some action features. So all we can really do is get this opened up and give you my thoughts. But my initial thoughts are, this looks pretty nice. No idea how much these things cost. I can't imagine it being that expensive. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to try to prize this off. That's coming off pretty easily, actually. You know, the packaging is not something that I generally hold on to, so not a big deal. So there we go. And I don't know if that's a sticker or what, but we have, yeah, it looks like it's glued down. It's like a little picture of Luke jumping into his cockpit. Anyway, onto the figure, onto the vehicle itself. I don't know how to get this thing out. I really hate these inlays. I've had a lot of problem with my Batman figures lately from McFarlane, whereby these inlays hold on to the figure, or in this case the vehicle, far too tightly and do cause some sort of damage to the plastics used. And I don't know if that's the case here or not. I'm not seeing any tape, so I think it's just a case of popping it out. Yep, oh, there we go. So, very light, so clearly it's an all plastic build, quite okay as far as I'm concerned. Now it does show, actually, seems to be a landing gear that can be deployed somehow. Let me just see if I can get this thing to open up. Oh, there we go, very straightforward. Does that go forward anymore? I'm afraid to break. No, okay, there we go. And on the back, do we have something? I don't know about this. Oh yeah, there we go. So those come down. This is actually quite detailed. So I've got one there and one on this side, although you have to be very gentle with that because it's got a little tab to pull on, but I could see that breaking if you weren't too careful with it. There we go. Now these wings, I guess they just pull apart. Wow, that does look good actually. So obviously you wouldn't have the wings deployed when it had the landing gear down. But does it sit well? Yeah, sits well, and it's also severely weathered. So this is very much more movie-like than the ones we got from Kenner, which were, gleaming white. This is very much a used, battle-worn X-Wing. Liking that a lot. And again, if I can just put these landing gears back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, is it a toy or a model? I'm going to say this is a model. It says, what's it, 8 years and up? Yeah, an 8-year-old could probably break these landing gears if he wasn't careful, but got the wings deployed again. Looks really nice. Now, it does come with not one, but two tiny figures. These are, without doubt, the smallest Star Wars figures I've ever seen, but we'll see if they are statues or action figures, if there's any articulation. I doubt it somehow, but we can find out. So, Luke Skywalker. Um, wow, he does have articulation. His legs and arms do move, but one arm is like one piece, so you move one arm, both arms move. That's quite okay for something of this size. And does he fit in though? And again, I don't know how to get this damned canopy opened. Ah, there we go. So, yeah, if we can get his arms down, get his legs slightly cocked there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah. Nice snug fit there. That looks good. And of course, R2-D2 can simply pop on there. And it did show somewhere, it appears that if I press this button underneath, oh, that just pushes R2 up. Not necessarily an action feature, but it's something a bit different. And once you slot him in place, it does look quite nice sitting there. Wow, this is actually fantastic. Very happy with this. Again, I don't know the price. I'm not going to ask. It was a gift. But I'm sure if I were to sort of look into this, it would be something that I would be interested in collecting, providing it's cheap enough, because I don't see this being particularly expensive. As I said, all plastic construction, quite okay, not a problem for me. And again, we'll just bring these landing gears down to see how it looks on display. Yeah, a little bit fiddly, and again, very sort of fragile feeling, so do be careful when you're doing this. But yeah, so this is, what did I say? Micro Galaxy Squadron from Jazzwares. Completely new to me, but I am rather pleased with this. Yeah, so you may well see more of these in the future, I don't know. Again, I'll need to see what they have in their line. I have no interest in any prequel, sequel, or TV show ships. So again, that's quite good in that I don't have to collect them all, because I have no desire to get any of that other stuff. Only original trilogy for me, but I don't know how she knew, but she picked the right one for me anyway. So there you go. Thank you, Mrs. 88. Great gift. Very happy with this. So please let me know in the comments, do you collect these micro Galaxy Squadron vehicles from Jazzwares? I'd love to hear your comments. Let me know what you think of them. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video. Please share the video. And as always, stay tuned for more videos from all things 80s. And also make sure you're subscribed. There we go. See you next time.